Orders don't ask questions, and history doesn't always remember who followed them. These were Black American soldiers, trained, armed, disciplined, fighting for a country that still argued whether they belonged in uniform at all. Gunfire cracked across the hillside. Machine guns stitched the earth. Men pressed themselves into shattered stone, breathing shallow, waiting for the next command or the next round. This wasn't heroism the way movies sell it. This was survival. This was holding a rifle steady while fear tried to take your hands. Someone shouted for air support. A radio crackled. Coordinates were called through smoke and static, hands shaking not from cowardice, but from urgency. Because every second without help meant fewer men standing when the smoke cleared. Then the sound changed. Above the chaos, engines cut through the sky. Not just any aircraft. Red-tailed P-51 Mustangs. The Tuskegee Airmen. Pilots who had been told they couldn't fly. Who trained harder, flew tighter, and lost fewer bombers than anyone else in the war. Men who carried the same flag and the same burden into the sky. From the ground, soldiers looked up. Faces streaked with mud. Eyes squinting through smoke and rain. For a moment, fear gave way to something else.
Red tails, stay sharp.
Relief. The Mustangs dove. Machine guns roared. Tracers carved lines
Enemy
through enemy
fighters, 11
positions
o'clock
that had
high.
pinned
Break
men down
formation
for
now.
hours. Explosions rippled along the ridge. Stone
Roger,
and steel
engaging.
collapsed where death had lived moments before. And the order came. Move. Men surged forward, not because the danger was gone, but because it finally made sense to advance, because someone above had their back. One soldier fell. Another grabbed him without thinking, dragged him through mud and shell craters while the sky thundered overhead. This was brotherhood. Not slogans, not speeches. Hands pulling hands, blood on uniforms. Names shouted into noise. Above them, the red tails stayed tight in formation, guarding bombers, hunting threats, never breaking discipline. They weren't chasing glory. They were protecting lives they'd never meet. On the ground, trenches fell silent. Enemy guns abandoned.
Cut the engine.
The hill,
I said cut it now.
finally, taken.
Check the wing.
Men stood catching their breath.
We got holes here.
Some stared at the dirt. Some stared at the sky. As the fighters passed overhead one last time, engines fading into distance, the soldiers below understood something history would take decades to admit. They were never fighting alone. They fought beneath wings. They fought beside brothers, on the ground.